Hey Night to Shine team, I'm Dusty. I'm one of your Night to Shine coordinators. And guys, we are only 8 days out from Night to Shine, which is crazy to think. It's already here. And we are so excited for just such an amazing night of just the joy of the Lord to be felt and experienced by our kings and our queens. So I know you probably have tons of questions about what you'll be doing and how the night will go. And so we want to do our best at answering those questions with this video and the attached documents. And so we have assigned all of you to fulfill a role during the event. And so you're going to see your assignments, which are going to be kind of linked in the email that you click to view this video in as well. So click that assignment link and kind of see where you're at, and you'll be getting more communication next week for that specific assignment role, so you're kind of aware of what's happening. But I want to give kind of general information for the night of Night to Shine. Now, with that being said, we still need help for setup and tear down. And so for setup, we are setting up for Night to Shine Thursday all the way to 5 o'clock. So we'll be here 9 in the morning to 5, setting up really more of the back portion of the building to get that ready for Night to Shine. And then on Friday, we'll be here 9 to the event start. So if you're able to help any of those days, that would be so appreciated. Our coordinators will be kind of helping as well, but we really do need some hands to kind of put it all together. So if you're available, I know a few of you have reached out and let me know, so you don't have to let me know again. But if you have not and you would like to help us with that, which is honestly such a vital part to making this night happen, please just reply back to this email saying you're available either Thursday or Friday before the event, so that we can utilize your skills and talents in transforming this building to become this mecca of prom. And so please jump in there. But for the night of, so let's now focus on the night of Night to Shine. Your assignments are in the email, right? And so you're going to see where you're at. You might be kind of unsure about what that role is. So I've also included the role summary of each of these roles, so you're familiar of what's happening within that role. The location of where you'll be at most of the time is also included in there. And so if you have any questions about where you're assigned and what you're doing, you can connect with me. You'll have a coordinator in most of these roles, also kind of guiding you and helping you with what exactly you'll be doing in that role. Now, for the flow of the night, we are encouraging all our volunteers to be here no later than 5:15. We realize that might not be possible for some of you. The event does start at 6, so the earlier the better. But we want to be at 5:15 because we want to check in. So our volunteers will go into B17 and 18, and they will get their, B19 and 20, and they will get their name tags. And then our buddies, you actually have a separate check-in in B17 and 18. We've kind of separated it because we have over 140 of you volunteering, so we want to make sure to make these rooms not that crazy. So you'll get your tag, and then you'll head to the worship center, where we're just going to quickly pray over the night. I'll give some last-second instruction, and then you will go to where you'll be stationed for Night to Shine. And where you are going to be stationed, once again, is in that summary. And so we're not going to walk over all of those things. But one thing we have to make note of and make sure we do well at this is parking. So when you arrive, we'll not be parking in the parking lot. We'll actually be parking in the grass. So there'll be 2 sections that you can park in. We want to reserve all of the back spaces for our honored guests, so our caregivers, because we have an amazing trolley that's going to be transporting them from the back to the front of the building, where they'll be having that red carpet experience. So we're going to allow our caregivers to kind of take up our parking spots in the back. And so our parking team, that's going to be your role, is making sure that they go to their designated areas and that we can get them to the building, where they'll be greeted by all of you guys, our smiling, full of joy volunteers, who are going to just give them a great experience. So the flow of the night is going to work pretty much like this. They're going to, come in around anywhere from 5:45 to 6:30. We had some, I believe, almost all the way to 7 last year who were checking in. And we will greet them at the family entrance, and then we will walk them to our registration era. They've all registered online already, but this is where we can give them their tags. We can explain the building quickly to them with maps and all of that. We get them their flowers, and then we also are able to link them up with their buddy, because their buddies are in the room next to 17 or next to 19 and 20. They're in 17 and 18. And then they will then take them to get their shoes shined, their hair and makeup did, and all that great stuff. And then after that, they get to go into the green trolley, where they get a ride of a lifetime to the front, where then they just get celebrated by DJ Wally and our amazing red carpet team, who's going to make that just a party for them. And they're going to feel loved and appreciated, because then they get to go into the worship center, which is our main dance area, and that's where we're going to have dinner for them, and it's going to be a amazing environment that we are really looking forward to see that night. And so there are a lot of moving parts, and I'm sure you have questions, but all of you, the big thing whenever we kind of come together and serve like this, and this is what our team did so well last year, was that we just reflected Jesus in every way. So even when there was confusion, there was uncertainty, we were really patient with each other, and we were able to, take a breath and just realize that it's going to be okay, and that our job is to just give these individuals the best night of their life. And that's the role, that's the focus. Pastor Sky is going to be giving a little gospel message towards the end of the evening. We're going to be crowning, all of our kings and our queens, and it's such a powerful night. And so your role might technically end earlier if you're not a buddy or if you're not in food service. We still want to invite you to stick around. You can observe what's going on and just really experience just such a magical place when we see God's love just really given to people. And it's so awesome and such an amazing thing. And to be able to stick around for tear down and set back up, we got to turn the building over back for weekend ministry. That would be amazing. So please look over the map, which is going to kind of show you the flow of the night. Because our caregivers are going to park their vehicles in the back. They're going to be assisted by our parking team as far as where they are going to park. And they come into the building, they're going to kind of, it kind of operates in stations, almost like a VBS in a way, where they're going to get registered, they're going to get linked up with their buddy, and then they're going to go through, the hair and makeup and shoe shining experience, and they might stop to sing a little karaoke, which is completely okay. But after that, they're going to get in our big trolley, and they're going to get dropped off at the main entrance, where then they have their red carpet experience, and they're celebrated, and then they go into dinner and get ready to dance the night away. And so look over the map, so you know kind of where things are. We'll have these available as well for you as you arrive. So if you're unsure where you're at or where something is, we want all of our buddies to be very familiar with this, because there might be a point in the night where your honored guest wants to go sing karaoke. Well, it's good to know that it's in the kids' chapel and how to get to the kids' chapel. And so that's why these are here. They're here for you, to put you at ease on where everything is. And so part of that time period, if you're a buddy, before they go to the trolley, is to kind of show them where things are, even for you to get a refresher of where to go and where certain things are at in the building. But I don't want to hold you guys any longer, so thank you for watching this video. But please review your assignments, look over the flow of the night, look over the schedule of the night, so you have a good feel. But let's plan on being here by 5:15 so we can get our tags and we can pray and then get stationed and ready to go. We are so excited for Night to Shine. We are looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see you guys all nice and dressed up, ready to dance the night away with our kings and our queens. Thank you guys, and God bless.